Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Happy Sunday, y'all. Today is August 3rd, 2025, and I am here to present the cutout of the week that will be dropping on Monday, August 4th, 2025. So whenever you get here, say hey, hit the heart button for me, comment the word Sunday. When you do that, Sunday, S-U-N-D-A-Y, in the comments, that's going to allow my page to send you a message so that you can get the current cutout of the week, which is our cardinal lantern ornament, because we just finished Christmas in July. And now we're moving on to fall and Halloween. And today, y'all voted in the broadcast channel that you wanted to see fall. Well, guess what? I'm about to knock your socks off, okay? Hello, Melinda. I'm going to share this into the broadcast channel, y'all. Make sure you're there. Don't miss out. Okay, so all you have to do is locate that pinned comment down below. It says Comment Sunday to get the cutout of the week, which is this guy, $10 shipped. And right below that is a link to join our free broadcast channel. It's just a messaging, system where I can send you messages. I posted a poll in there this morning. You guys voted for fall or Halloween for the cutout of the week. And fall won by a mile. So let me show you what we came up with. All right. Hey, friends. Are you so stinking excited for this? I cannot wait to show you. I'm so excited. But first, I need to redo my tape board. So I figured I would show you guys how I do this because I get a lot of messages about this board wanting to know where to purchase it. Well, you don't need to purchase it. You just need to simply get you a piece of cardboard and some painter's tape or whatever tape you choose. And you're going to do exactly what I'm about to show you. Okay? So, whenever you get here, sprinkle this video out. Hit the heart button. Comment the word Sunday. And we're going to have some fun. So, here's what I do. I just take my board. I just kind of measure it. Hello, everybody. Sharon doesn't remember. Sharon, send me a message. You have until midnight to get the cardinal lantern ornament. This is $10. It does include shipping. Okay? Hey, friends. Happy Sunday. Y'all, what are you doing today? It rained here today. We had a great day yesterday. My girlfriend came over and her family, and we hung out by the pool. We played cards. We had some adult beverages. And I'm tired. But I think, too, the gloomy weather outside doesn't help. But I'm here. I'm showing up because we've got a brand new base for your huggers. Y'all know those things that we sell a lot of? Just wait and see. Hello, Nancy. So I just take my tape all the way up. Was it raining there too, Jeannie? Yeah, it was out of the blue. Thundered really loud. All right, so this is what we have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, you can space these however you want. There's no right or wrong way to do this. And then I turn it sideways, and I get a longer piece of tape, and I just lay it down right here on the edge. Press it down pretty good. Hello, Miss Peggy. Did you garden today, Miss Peggy? Way too hot and raining? Yes. Hey, Barbara. Hello, Miss Karen. Hi, Roseanne. Y'all are going to love this cutout of the week that's dropping tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm very, very excited. Okay, so here we go. We're just taping our board. So there we have it. Here is our tape board. That's what we call it. Now you can take all of your pieces and stick them on here and paint. Let me show you the colors we're using today. Y'all ready? Here's what we got. Cute, right? So, lamp black, light cinnamon, fairway green, natural buff, cadmium yellow, and traditional burnt sienna. Y'all ready for this? You picked cucumbers, green beans, and all kinds of peppers. That's amazing. You're pretty amazing. Okay, y'all, you know what I forgot? I forgot all of my goodies. I need my little sponges. I need my, hold on. Causing a ruckus, these little guys. Let's get busy. Thanks for sprinkling. So y'all ready to see what this is? Everything right here is the cutout of the week, okay? Let me introduce you to the new Hugger base that is a mason jar, my friends. It is precious. All of your Huggers will fit on this. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you see Mrs. Claus up there right on top of that snowman's hat? And then you might see a sloth right above my head. Then you might see a little gnome Santa. Those are called Huggers, okay? And along with this, we have a Hugger. My friends, that is a scarecrow. So this is the cutout of the week for tomorrow, Monday, August 4th. Okay? And we're going to paint it up. And on the mason jar, you're going to get this cute little plaque that says home. So I'm just placing all of my pieces down. I think I'm going to do one board for that. And then I already redid some of my other boards. Oh, Holly, that's awesome. Okay, so we have our scarecrow hat. We've got a crow. We have some corn. Now, you are also going to get something that looks like this. This is a square, and it's got your spacers, and it's got your scarecrow hair and the little patch to go on his hat. Okay, you can either punch those out. Actually, I'm going to punch out the spacers. I don't need to paint those, because those are going to be hidden. Okay, and then, well, I might as well just go ahead and punch it all out. Let's do this. Hey, hey! So we've got the scarecrow hair, so that's going to be yellow. The corn is going to be yellow. And then you've got this little bitty patch that's going to, we're going to like stain it brown. And then you've got your little scarecrow guy. Okay, super cute. I'm excited for this one. I did not get a new chair. I've had this for a while. I mean, it's newer, yes. So let's get busy, y'all. I'm going to show you how I would paint this, and then you can do whatever you like. I'm first going to go in, and we're going to do this in whitewash. Okay? We're just going to paint this in white. And then, I don't know, I may come up with a way to make it look, I don't even know. I do not know. Hi, Nancy. So are y'all excited? So this is our new Hugger base. It is a mason jar. I went to Zach this morning and I said, here's what I want. Can you please make it come to life? And he did. He's pretty amazing. He has all 3 lasers going, y'all. All 3 of them at once. Isn't that insane? I would have never thought 5 years ago that we would have 3 lasers. But y'all keep us busy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm just going over this to make sure I don't have any, like, I don't know, sponge lines, I guess. Is the weekly, the Hugger, and the... Yes, Sally! It is the mason jar base and the scarecrow is the cutout of the week. Aren't you so excited? Now, it is going to be $14 shipped, not $10 shipped, because it's a little bit more than usual. But that's fine, right? It's a new base, and I'm excited. So now I'm going to do my stand. I got way too much paint, y'all. Every single time. Every time. But this mason jar and the Hugger will be available tomorrow morning, August 4th, 2025. All right, I want to paint, I don't know, I may stain that. think I want black word, a black word for home. So let me just go ahead and do this while we're here. Yes. Okay. Now for this part, let's use this slate gray. Hello, Michelle Pryor. Hello, Jessie. Hi, friends. Hello, Miss Debbie Schramm. All right, slate gray for this guy. So we made the mason jar like every day so that you guys can change out your huggers based on the season. That way it wasn't, I don't know, season specific. So similar to the pot that we offer for your huggers. It's just plain Jane. You can do whatever you want to it. You can, I don't know, add a transfer, make it your own, put the word fall on it, whatever you want. Thanks, Denise. Hello, Miss Betty. Okay, here is that. So I'm going to wait to do my plaque because I don't know what color. And we're going to get started on this. This is the Scarecrow Hugger. The beak is, Zach told me does come off, so you can paint that separately. So we're just going to go ahead and do our crow. In all black, and then we'll go in with a marker and probably change the eyeball to white. Okay. Now, I gotta think about this. All of that is going to be one color. Dividing all my surfaces and cutouts by season and every day. Doing all my embellishments the same. Look at you go, girl. That's the best. That makes sense, right? We keep all of our stuff, like all of our embellishments and ribbon and stuff separated as well. Helps a ton. All right, let's come over here and we're going to take this light cinnamon color and we're going to like stain these pieces. I don't want it very dark, so I'm just going to lightly go over it and almost remove some of it. In fact, I think that's the same color I'm going to use for the home plaque, I think. Yes, this is light cinnamon. So I'm just going to go over it, almost removing some of it as I go. La Ti Da. Hello, Judy. Okay, we're done with that. Now we're going to go in with the natural buff, and we're going to do the face. I got to think about this. How I want to do this. Hi, Vetrol. Okay, friends. This is going to be a little tricky because the eyes are etched, and so is the mouth. Let's see what we can do. So I want to do like the whole body section in this natural buff. You can use whatever color you want. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to lightly go over the face area. I'm trying to avoid getting paint in those etched areas. However, sometimes it's just almost impossible. But we can always go in and add a block marker to it. Hello, Daniel. Danielle, how are you? All right, let's do another coat. Come out. Michelle Kern, how are you? I am so excited for this, y'all. Like, this literally made my day. I was like, I've got it. I've got the idea. This is what we're doing for Cut Out of the Week. It's like, I think my people will love it. All right, so there's the scarecrow. Do y'all see that? Now we're going to go in and paint the hat and the little brim in this traditional burnt sienna. Michelle's inking a shirt. You go, girl. All right, here we go. I want this to be dark. Probably have to do more than one coat. And then we need to come over here and do the top of the hat. Same color. Okay, just like that. Now I'm gonna let that dry, and we're gonna work with a different color, which is going to be our yellow. Oh, good. Did you get your package, Teresa? All right, here's the yellow for the hair, the straw, I guess. We're gonna use the same color for the corn. Cadmium yellow. And then, of course, you know, I grab my distressing inks. Now, on the corn, we're going to have to be careful because the green part is going to touch some of the corn. So I may, in fact, use a paintbrush now that I think about it. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I don't want to get too much paint on there because I really want to see the, what do you call it, y'all? The little pieces of corn. The kernels? No. Yeah. I don't even know. So don't get your paint too thick. And then we gotta go in here. And remember, your crow will go right on top of this. So if you go in, like if you take some of your yellow and put it where the crow's gonna be, it's okay, because you're not gonna see that. But just try not to get it on the, is it shucks, the corn, the green? I don't even know. Kernels, thanks. Okay. Hey, friends. Hello, hello. Hey, Ruth. Hi, Beverly. Thank you for the stars. All right. I'm going to take this. Oh, that's very loud, Zach. And just wipe off some of that excess. And I think we're going to give it another coat here soon. And now we're going to go in and paint our green pieces. I'm going to take my crow real quick, and we're going to just put it on here to kind of get an idea. All right, I need to paint all of that. Husks. Hey, Autumn girl. Okie doke, friends. This is a Fairway green. And you know how the greens are. They don't paint the greatest. Well, they paint fine, but you might need more than one coat. We'll see. Okay, there's that. Let me turn it around. There's Mr. Zach. He's out there cutting those orders. All right, right, let's take this all the way over here. My hand is stuck. All right, let's let this dry. Actually, it's already drying, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do another coat. Okay. Next, we're gonna go back in with the yellow. Hi, Melena. We shuck the husk, yes. Corn on the cob is so good. Y'all, if you have never made it this way, I'm about to rock your world. Take some foil, okay? You're gonna put a little bit of butter in the foil. You put however much butter you want. Then you're gonna take like garlic seasoned salt, I think it is. Wrap the corn on the cob in the foil and bake it or put it on the grill. That is going to change your life. I promise. It's pretty darn good. All right, let me see what our corn looks like here. I think our corn might be okay. I don't want to add too much more paint because I don't want it to hide the kernels. Hello, everybody. Welcome on in, y'all. All right, let's go in with some traditional burnt sienna and go over our hat again for our scarecrow. This is going to be precious because I said so. All right, we do need to do the, what do you call this? The beak of the crow. We'll just do it in this yellow. Okay, we have all that. We're gonna let that sit. We're gonna come back in over here. We're gonna work on our mason jar base for the hugger. And this looks good. This is the top. This is the bottom. Hello, Mary Long. You do not need to apologize. We're having fun painting. Okay, friends, we're gonna try something. Let me make sure this is dry. It is very good, Melina. I, however, though, put extra butter in mine. All right, let's make sure this is really dry. And then I'm gonna go in with, hey Deb, what do you call it? I have a lighter gray called Gray Sky. And we may use this, Slate Gray. Let me just close up these paints. Yes, Ruth, it is the cutout of the week. It's both the base and the scarecrow hugger. All right, let me see, friends, how I want to do this. All right, let me grab, let me move my little pumpkins. Let me see if I have any plates. Nope, all out of plates. That's okay. We're gonna take a paper towel. And we're going to put it right here. Okay, I'm gonna take some paint. Hello, Rebecca. And we're gonna put some there. And then I'm gonna take the lighter gray and put some right there. Then I'm gonna take this paper towel and I'm kind of just gonna, I don't know, wad it up. some way, shape, or form. Kind of like this. And then I'm going to dab it off. And I'm just going to like pounce it all over my jar. And if I need more, I'm going to go back in. Pounce it all over my jar. And it kind of just gives this like really cool, I don't even know, effect. It's the I don't even know effect, okay? Now remember, at home, you guys can do whatever you want to your jar. Thank you, thank you. I know, Ruth, right? It's gonna be precious. All right, now we're gonna go in with a lighter gray. That's way too much. And we're gonna kind of do the same thing, except I don't know if you're gonna really see this. A little bit. Maybe not dab as much off of the lighter gray. But that's pretty much all there is to it. Because I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do for like the painting piece of this. But I think it looks pretty darn amazing. Let me go back in and add some dark gray. Have y'all ever tried this technique? I know if you were in my Getting Crafty subscription box, we did this last year, on a flower pot hanging thing. Okay, friends, check it out. What do you think of this? That's pretty cool. Oh, duh. No kidding, Deb. I have some of those. All right, let me try this. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so cute. Hi, Dita. All right, so this is done. Okay, so I'm going to grab Mr. Pen, and I'm going to go ahead and clean the edges. That's a lot of white paint right there. Holy moly. Okay, I'm gonna set this somewhere. Let me check all of this. That looks good. This is gonna be the top of the mason jar. We're gonna glue this on. Black, black, I don't need that. Okay. I'm excited. Okay, let's grab our scarecrow. Let's check him out. Make sure he needs another coat of the burnt sienna, for sure. It's a little streaky. Okay, there's that. Let's come over here, do the same thing for the hat. All right, let me check everything else. We've got the hair, we have the corn done, the green looks good. That was 2 coats of green. Maybe a little bit more yellow for the beak, and let's dry it. Hi, Kathy. Yes, Melena, isn't it fun? Different, right? Make sure it's dry. Hi, Denise. Make sure you comment Sunday whenever you get here. We only have a few more hours to grab this. This is our cardinal lantern ornament. $10 shipped. Okay. We'll get those out. feels dry. All right, let me see. Let me check them out. Jenny, these are little foam sticks. When you comment the word Sunday in the message I send you, I have my favorite items. There's a link in there, and you can go check that out on Amazon. All right, let's grab our pieces and just make sure that we don't have any paint on the edges. Our corn. Oh, somebody asked earlier about how long I cook the corn, bake it. I don't know. Maybe 30 minutes? I don't really know how long you cook corn. Zach usually I prepare the foil. And then he's in charge of all the rest. Okay, there's his body. Let's check this one. Denise, you're gonna want this. This is the new cutout of the week for tomorrow, Monday, August 5th. And it is precious. It's a scarecrow hugger with a brand new hugger base. Mason jar. Hi, Joyce. Oh, we took paper towel and just dabbed it all over. Just a different technique. All right, there's the hair. We've got the beak. Hopefully this is dry. Clean that up. This is fine. We don't need to do the crow. All right. Here we go, friends. Let me close all my paints because I don't want to knock them over. And we're going to grab our distressing stuff. And for the mason jar, I used slate gray and gray sky after I painted it white. Okey-doke. And then this, I just take my little paper towel, gather it, and throw it away. All right, here we go. I've got white, black soot, and vintage photo today. And I don't know which one I want to use. Maybe on the hat. Let's lighten it up just a little bit around the edges. Okay, we're going to do the same thing to this, I don't know, brim. That's brown. I don't want brown. Hi, Stephanie. All right, so that one's done. This, we're going to do something else. We have the crow. Got a little bit of white to him. Right there. Okay, now. For the corn, I want to add just a tad bit of the black soot to the edges. So it's going to be hard for y'all to see this, but here's the corn. You bake corn on the cob in the oven too with butter, paprika, red bell pepper, sweet yellow onions. You fancy, girl, you fancy. I don't eat that fancy. I so now we're going to take Posca marker and just go around certain areas of this. So cut out from the boat. It was more for today, Miss Deb, for sure. Just because I wanted to see what y'all wanted to see for cut out of the week. But we are transitioning into fall and Halloween for sure. All right, I'm going to add us some lines. No worries, Stephanie. I still need some. Does Walmart? I don't know if Walmart sells it. I know the white is more expensive now than it used to be, which kind of stinks, but it is what it is. All right, there's that. There's that. Let's see. What does our corn need? We're gonna put some on our shucks. Yes, thanks, Deb. It's not cheap, but honestly, I would splurge because it's totally worth it. Let's add some little dots to some of our kernels. What do you call the white and yellow corn? Is it the sweet corn? Oh, this is precious. Okay, let's go here with the crow. We're gonna touch him up. Give him some character. Put a color in his eyeball. All right, then we have his beak. And I think that's it. So now I'm going to show you how to put this all together, friends. So these two pieces like lock. Let me show you. Like this. Okay? It rained today. Colored corn, bicolor, but isn't there such a thing like sweet corn? Maybe that's just something you buy that's all yellow. All right, let's line this up. Oh, so cute. Everybody's gonna want this scarecrow in her life. So precious. Y'all, I just can't with this guy. He is something else. All right, then you've got the little patch on his hat. Look. Isn't he cute? All right, then I'm going to take my black marker and I'm going to give him dots for eyes. So cute. And then I think I'm going to do a different color for the nose. Oh, nose. Let's see. Let's go in maybe with very light pink color. Butter and sugar corn. Okay. Hi, Janice. I did make my shirt. Yes, Jenny, it's on Amazon. It's called Stick Fast. Get the thick. Don't get the thin. It'll be all over you. All right, let me dry that because I'm thinking Mr. Scarecrow might need a little bit of pink cheeks. With 3 little dots. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, now we're gonna glue the hair. You know what? Hold on. I want to distress the hair a little bit, the straw, with black. Hi, Jackie. Much better. Whoa, that was way too much. His straw got burnt. I'm just going over the white lines because I kind of covered them up with the black. All right, let's glue the hair, straw, whatever. Holy stinking cow. This guy is precious. Now, I am going to take a little pin, hold this in place, and I'm just gonna like clean out those lines in between his hair or his straw, whatever. Y'all know what I mean. Here we go. Look at him. Y'all hit the heart button. What do you think? Very, very cute. Okay, now we're gonna glue the crow right here on the corn. And I see a spot that needs some paint. Right there by his feet. Please hold. There we go. Much better. I don't, Miss Deb. I don't. I don't ever know until that day. Oh, only the minis? Yeah. I mean, the minis will work. The mini ink pads. All right, here we go. Let's line him up, make sure he's in his place, because then we're gonna go in and we're going to put the beak right here. However, the beak is going to blend in just a tad. Maybe, we'll see. Let me see. No, it's gonna be fine. This is so cute. Look at this. Look how cute that is. Okay, and then that's gonna go right on top. So these are the 3 spacers that you're gonna get so that you can put this on your mason jar, because you are getting the mason jar as part of the cutout of the week. I had to twist Zach's arm. Deb, I'm assuming you're referring to like specials, right? Yeah, we don't know until they drop. 99% of the time. All right, so you basically just want to glue these right on top of each other, like stack them up. Then right here on the back, I call it like the body of your hugger, is this outlined piece right here, scored. That is saying, hey, glue me right here, okay? Press and hold. Thanks, Maureen. Then this is where you're going to take your crow and your corn, and you are going to put it, let's see, where do I want it to go? I want it to go, I think, right about there. So what I'm gonna do is put some glue down right here. And hold it in place. Making sure it's straight. That is not straight. Here we go. Yeah, I know, Denise. Isn't it cute? Okay, there's that. Okay, now we need to work on our mason jar, because remember, you're going to get this as well. So on this guy, I'm going to take the black soot dauber, go around. All right, and I'm going to just kind of go in here in like the holes. And then I think I'm going to go around this, just stressing it. Okay, that was way too much. We add a little bit over here since I got a little bit too much on the side. Okay, there's that. And then on this plaque that you get, I'm going to use Vintage Photo. And we're going to go around it. It just takes it up another level. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, there's that. Then the home, the word home that you get, I'm gonna just go around the edges of that. And then we're gonna glue this on here. Oh my gosh. And then we're gonna glue this around here. I'm gonna hold it up so that I can see. Fall crafting, that's right. And then I'm just simply going to place this right in the center. And my friend, this is your new base for your huggers. We've gotten some requests for some new ones. So we do listen, I promise you. I want to make sure that's in the center. And then you have a little stand that this is going to go in. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. Look at the new base. Holy stinking cow. That is so stinking cute. Okay, there's that. Then you're gonna have your hugger Let me just put all my stuff away here. Green paint. Hello, Ramona. I love this. This is a game changer for sure. Okay, so here, my friends, is the new cutout of the week. It is all of this. Oh my goodness. What do y'all think? Like, is this not precious or what? I'm in love. So, you get the Hugger Scarecrow, and you're going to get the Mason Jar base. Okay, we will have these by themselves in future sales so that you can get more. But tomorrow, Monday, August 4th, this and this is the cutout of the week, and it will be $14 shipped. So that means shipping is included. Okay? I think it's adorable. But if you want the current week's cutout of the week, it's this one right here. It's an ornament. It's got a little cardinal on it. It's a lantern. Comment Sunday. Okay? And then you're going to check back tomorrow so that you can grab our new base for Huggers and the Scarecrow. So cute. So, I hope you guys love the new cutout. Thanks, Nancy. And you have to come back tomorrow and get this. This is the cutout of the week tomorrow. $14 shipped. This one is today. You only have a few more hours today, meaning Sunday, August 3rd. This is $10 shipped. So comment Sunday. All right? That's all we got, folks. We'll see you next time, okay? Bye!